to say. Rain down on me while burning away. Don't call on me. I don't know what to say. I said, hey everybody. I said, hey everybody. It's the dugcast. Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's me, Doug, coming at you from the depths of space. We got quite a few people here in the chat on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. We have Mecca McCheese, Model 316, Igthus, Ezra, Fly Fox Pro, and Vicky. What's up, Vicky? Vicky says, I'll only be able to listen today. I'm at work. Have fun, y'all. We will have fun. We'll have a good time this morning. Probably not going to stream a real long time because it's Saturday and I'm tired. We got HG in the chat. It says morning or evening, Doug. It's afternoon here. I don't know where it's at in your beautiful part of the world. Ashen Jackal's here with us. What's up, buddy? Hope you're feeling better today. I've got a headache. I keep a headache anymore. I can't wait to get a pair of glasses put on. But went last night with my family. Took my nephews. And we went and saw Sonic. And I really liked it. I thought it was pretty good. It was a good, clean movie. Jim Carrey was actually funny. The movie was fun. The characters were good. The guy that did the voice of Sonic, I really liked him. He did a good job on it. We got Tonic Mole with us. What's up, Tonic Mole? And I really need to start having some people on more often. I need to set up something and have Tonic Mole come on and talk about his book. So, HG says Earthworm Jim made $60,000 on Kickstarter. That's awesome. That's really good. And those were Doug's leftover books. So I mean, that's really cool. I'm drinking this pink monster drink, and it's awful. It tastes like poop. But I paid money for it, so I'm going to continue to drink it. But I've learned to not ever buy pink monster drink again. We got the Bunderdome. He says poop. HG says, dude, Sonic was great. I am legitimately interested in the sequel. Dude, I am too. Especially the ending. Jim Carrey was so funny in this. This was it. I actually could detach myself from him being completely insane in real life. He was such a fun character. You know, there are times I was like, oh, it's Jim Carrey. But there was other times where he was just so funny, and he was a good bad guy. And I hope to see him just continue this. Maybe him being silly and goofy like this will bring him to a better place in his life, and he won't be such an insane, crazy weirdo. Oh man, yeah. But anyways, go. I mean, if you want just a fun movie that's good and family oriented that you can take your kids to, Sonic was good. It was real good. The cast was good, and it was just a fun movie. Mecha McChee says, I'm hearing a rumor that The Rock will be in the sequel. Does that dude understand how to say no? I don't know, man, but usually if I see The Rock in something, I'll give it a shot. It's like, oh, The Rock's in this. I like The Rock. Except for the Fast and Furious, I'm done with those. I'm done with the Fast and Furious movies. They lost me a long time ago. I'm over those. So I feel like at this point they're just kind of a parody of themselves. Oh, let's take a quick look at our comic books for today. We've got the Napalm Bros. It's still sitting at 12.22 with 86 backers. Got 34 days left. I want to see this. I want to see this hit $1,500 so we can get that ash can out there. So go and check this out. You still got time that if you back For the Troops, that you'll get a drawing by Comic Book Hut on this and Legends of Lone Wolf. So go check those out. Get you a drawing, send some books to the troops, or just get the book, or if you just want the PDF's $5. So go check that out. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Then let's check in on Saving the World. Let's do it. It's at 580. Like every day we look at this and it's still going up. Still going. So that's good. Got 20 days left. If they can hit that $700 goal, then we're going to they're going to release an ash can, and I really want to see that ash can because I want to get it. I back this book because I like Tonic Mole and I like his art, and this seems like a really fun book. So go check this out. It would be well worth the price of admission. And then we've got the Zombieful World of Oz coming up by Eric Hawkins, and Eric's another one I'll need to get on here. I want to get Tonic Mole and Eric on here. Tonic Mole says he's hoping for $1 billion, so make that happen. Anybody out there has $1 billion and they want to give it to Tonic Mole, please do. But yeah, the Zombieful World of Oz, this will be coming out soon. If I can get Tonic Mole and Eric Hawkins on here, maybe that'll be what I'll try to do for the weekends. Like on the Saturday or Sunday. Tonic Mole says, gonna be honest, the ash can ships no matter what. Yeah, but you don't tell people that. She's like, oh, you get it over here and we'll do this. And then if you don't hit it, you just be like, oh, I'm such a good guy, I'm just gonna do this anyway. And you do it anyway. That's just how you do. Just how you do. Common America doing huge on Kickstarter. I'm not gonna open it. But yeah, I need to start having some of these people on so we can talk about their books. Good stuff. Good stuff. So I've been seeing some set photos from the new Batman movie. And I know some people don't like the bat suit, but I think it's awesome. I'm really digging the bat suit. I'm really digging the motorcycle. Like, I just want to see like a stripped down Batman just punch dudes. I don't want Batman in a world with Superman and all these other people. I just want to see Batman like karate fighting thugs on the street and punching them in the face and fighting crazy people like the Joker and the Riddler. That's what I want. I don't care anything about seeing Batman on some kind of cosmic scale where all the villains could kill him just by farting on him. That's just stupid. I don't like stuff like that. I mean, I like it, but not with Batman. HG says, I can't stand superhero movies anymore. The Bunderdome says, your car looks cooler than his motorcycle. Don't you dare say it. My car is pretty cool. But man, the more I see a Batman, the more awesome it is. And this is supposed to be like early in Batman's career, like around, they're saying like year 2. I hope they take the year 2 comic and adapt it to this. It would be so cool to see Batman fighting the Reaper. Which, the Reaper pretty much, they kind of reworked as the Phantasm in Batman, Mask of the Phantasm. So, it'd be really cool. So I've got this opened up here. We'll look at it. You guys can decide for yourself if you like it or not. Me, I like it. Let's find a good one. Let's open it better. Let's see. There we go. And it's really small. Personally, I like it. I like that he's got this big, huge utility belt. And he's got a holster. So, in Batman Year 2, Batman actually has a gun. And he gets his butt kicked by the Reaper. And it's awesome. And I actually like the mask there. I think it looks cool. I know some people were complaining about these. But we don't know anything about this. So this could be like an early Batman. Like an early suit prototype or anything. You know. I like that he looks armored up. I think that's cool. Tonic Mole says this car is supposedly a black 60s Chevelle. Like in the early comic books, the car wasn't like some big armored tank. It was just a car. It wasn't really that special. And then later on, they, you know, like in the 60s when they did the TV show, made the crazy car. So, I'm digging it. I like it. I like it. And here's a picture of him on. Dadgummit. Dadgummit. Let's look at this picture. See, I like this. See, this here is like from one of those Batman, like that retelling thing they did that I stopped reading because I thought it was boring. But, I like this. And Bunderdome says everyone complains about the costume every single time a new movie comes out. I know it. A lot of people complain about the Ben Affleck costume. When Ben Affleck's costume and Ben Affleck were the greatest Batman things to ever happen. People sending me messages here. I've got to look at. I'm trying to stream, people, and drink this pink drink. But I like the costume. I think it'll be cool. I'm looking forward to the movie just because it's Batman. I'm really kind of bummed out that they never did just straight up Batman with Ben Affleck. Tonic Mole says, I saw a Catwoman image and got all excited till I realized it was fake. That's funny. Yeah, there's lots of fake stuff. people always get wrapped up in fake. Oh, man. Don't you say that, Ezra? Affleck was awesome as Batman. He had the look. You can't blame the crappy movies on Affleck. Everybody wants to blame Affleck. It wasn't his fault. He was great. And the Batmobile was awesome. I liked that he shot dudes with machine guns. That was cool. Machine guns are cool. Oh, man. Yeah. Sorry, I got some issues there. Some drama afoot as usual. And I'm just going to tell people leave me alone. I don't really care. I'm tired. I got better things to do. It's Saturday. I'm going to go find some Saturday thing to do. Tony Moll says, I don't like Affleck, but I agree. He was a good Batman in terrible movies. Yeah, see, I'm not a huge Affleck fan. I think he's a great actor, but he had the look. He had the chin. And the costume for him was awesome. That was the Batman I wanted to see. A huge, physically intimidating Batman who absolutely destroyed destroyed henchmen. He was great. And it's a shame that he didn't get a standalone Batman movie. I mean, it's ridiculous. Pretty much, he was a main character in the second Man of Steel movie, but then people are mad because there wasn't a standalone Man of Steel movie, or a sequel. Excuse me. They were just trying too hard, trying to do too much. Who really even cares? It's like somebody said a minute ago, kind of burnt out on superhero movies. HG says I can't stand superhero movies anymore. I understand that. I don't really used to everything come out. Like I even would have watched Birds of Prey, but I'm just like, I'm not watching that. I don't care. Wasn't that excited when Spider-Man came out, the last one. I went and saw it, and I liked it okay, but just right. I just don't care. I watched it in theaters. I haven't watched it since. Same with Avengers Endgame. Watched it in theaters. Haven't watched it since. Don't really care anything about watching it. To me, all those movies still don't stand up. And I agree with Tonic Mo here. He says, I wish Affleck got a straightforward Dark Knight Returns adaptation. I agree. I think it would have been awesome. Which I really like the animated ones where Peter Weller did the voice of Batman. It's pretty cool. I really liked it. I actually probably will watch those here in a little bit just because they're my favorite. Batman's always been my favorite superhero. Batman and Spider-Man. But man, Batman is so cool. I can't read any new Batman stuff because it's so terrible. It's like these guys don't even know who Batman is. Got a ton of graphic novels and old Batman books. And Thunderdome says Raimi Spider-Man 1 and 2 are still superb. We watch those every year. Yeah, they are. They're really good. For two reasons. Sam Raimi. He does good things. Those are the two reasons. But yeah, I love those movies. But my favorite superhero movies we were talking about on Twitter the other day. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie is the best comic book movie in my opinion. The best one ever made. And Reese argues with me that it's and here he comes now, speak of the devil. He argues with me that it's Rocketeer, which I like the Rocketeer, but it's not my number one favorite. But like those movies are a class above these new movies. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Rocketeer, and The Crow. They are a cut above all of the superhero movies made in the last 10 years. I even hold Iron Man 1 in a higher spot. See, like to me, it's like the first two Spider-Mans and then Iron Man. And I'm talking about the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans. All those are great. But like anything made in the past few years, it's just all kind of the same thing over and over again. Let's see what we got here. Mike says Spider-Man 2 is the GOAT. Yeah, it probably is the greatest. Alfred Molina is Doc Ock is fantastic. They couldn't have cast that any better. You got TMNT is pretty fantastic. It's honestly my favorite. The sequel's not so much. I don't really like the second one and the third one. They kind of cheaped out on it. The Bunnerdome says, did you see the NECA announcement from Toy Fair? Movie Super Shredder and Casey Jones action figures. Dude, I'll have to get a Casey Jones. Casey Jones is like my favorite character probably in that movie. I love Raphael, but Raphael and Leonardo. Well, I like all the turtles in the first movie, but my favorite human character is Casey Jones. And it kind of bummed me out that dude was never really... I can't think of any other movies where he plays such a cool character again. Dave says, I was outside. What happened? We just talked about some of the crowdfunders like usual. We looked at some Batman set photos. Reese says, Cap First Avenger. I agree. That's a good one too. And Sin City. Sin City is great, but the sequel, man, I do not like it. I just did not care for it. Casey Jones is like low budget Batman. That's true. And Maker McChee says, a Jose Canseco bat. Tell me you didn't pay money for this. Me and my brother, my youngest brother Jake, we used to quote that all the time. The movie, if you watch the movie, every character, the Turtles have very distinct personalities, which just crack me up. Donatello and Michelangelo constantly goofing around, being silly, and all the serious stuff's going on, and in the background you got those two like fight, kitchen, pork run. I mean, we used to do that crap all the time. Anytime you think it's going on at the house, me and him would be joking to each other and making Donatello, Michelangelo references in the background. But yeah, that's my favorite movie. And I watched the behind the scenes thing. There's apparently a bunch of missing footage that was cut from the movie that is really cool. Hopefully someday I'd like to see a restored version that has it. Like the first time Shredder comes out, he actually fights a bunch of the Foot Clan to show how awesome he is. And they cut that from the movie. Yeah, I do too. He's a... Hero Shit Paradox says, I like Donnie being goofy along with Mikey in that movie. I do too. Donatello is kind of the comedic relief throughout most of the movie. Mikey makes the funny, goofy, like he's a goofball, but Donatello, man, it really has the jokes, and it's just funny. I enjoyed that. Thunderdome says, what's crazy is you show that to kids and they go nuts because the costumes are literally moving puppet suits. All real, no CGI. Yeah, I mean, seriously, man, it still looks great. You watch it now, and even my nephews, I'll be like, this is the best Ninja Turtle movie. They're like, yeah, it is. And I liked the one they did a few years ago. Not the sequel, not Out of the Shadows, but the first one before that. I actually liked it okay. But the Turtles being all CGI and the designs of them, their faces, was awful. Make It McCheese says that first movie had some excellent moments. The training in the field sequence where they're trying to get their dad back was profound. Yeah, like the whole little montage there where it shows every how they're dealing with the situation of Splinter being gone, and then when they all come together and they're sitting there and they're meditating and Splinter comes to them. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Hero Ship Paradox is the thing I'd be more excited with smaller scale movies like that. No big CGI and effects. Those suits are amazing. Yeah, the technology, man, that they created to make those suits work was fantastic. And think about the actors in those suits. Those suits were heavy. And I was telling, like we was talking the other day, this movie is insane of what it actually is. They got some Hong Kong kung fu movie dudes, Jim Henson, and this movie is low budget, and made a low budget comic book movie, and it exploded. I mean, it's fantastic. The second movie had a bigger budget, but it didn't have that magic. They nerfed a lot of stuff. If you notice, Leonardo's not allowed to use his swords. They couldn't be as violent. There were more jokes. Like, the whole thing was jokey. It wasn't. They weren't making jokes because of the situation or mocking each other, whatever. It was just jokey. And the third one, I feel like the characters are right, but the budget was like just slashed, and the animatronics aren't as good, and it's just not as good. And even though I really like the story, Dave says Mikey is the class clown, Donnie is the class comedian. That's exactly right. That's a good way to describe that. Tonic Mole says, oddly enough, I like the two new movies. They're bad, but it was still fun. I didn't care for Out of the Shadows, but I liked the first one. I thought the cast was good. I just didn't like the design of the turtles that much. Make It McCheese says it rose above the ridiculous premise of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles so many times. It really did. It was insane. Tonic Mulch is the guy in the Donnie suit in TMT1 was a kid. Yeah, the guy that played Keno. And if you look him up, he's actually been fighting like some kind of terrible disease or something. I can't remember exactly what it is. His dad was a Hong Kong movie legend, or like a stuntman. And if you guys remember the movie Surf Ninjas, I believe the guy that plays that comes to him is like a protector that wears the eye mask thing. I believe that's his dad in real life. I could be wrong, but that's what I was thinking. Hero Ship Paradox says the third one is a better movie story than the second one, even though everyone hates. I agree. I was saying that the other day. The second one doesn't look as good, like I said, because they cut the budget. And that's why they put the guys in the samurai outfits more than the Ninja Turtle outfits. But it was really cool. The Butterdome says, I've met Ernie Reyes Jr. like a billion times. That is really cool. It was kind of a bummer that he actually wasn't in the third movie. We got Edwin Boyette in the chat, and he says, aloha. Edwin, what do you think about Ninja Turtles? The comic book and the late 80s, early 90s movie. That's what we've been discussing. Ezra said, I liked the first of the new TMNT films, but like you, Doug, I didn't like the second one. Once again, the first one had a serious story and it was good. I didn't care for the design of the turtles, but the second one was just a joke. It was just jokey, goofy. And I didn't like that. They tried to make it more like the cartoon, which the cartoon was jokey and goofy. But, I didn't like that. And still, this pink monster, this is Pipeline Punch, tastes like poop. I feel like I need to sneeze. Absolutely killing me. Dave says, really, Tim? Ernie kicks butt. Yeah. Fox Pro, haven't seen either of these two new ones. They're okay. They're not that great. I mean, I liked them okay, but Just watch the original. The original movie's way better. Right, Axel? Right? You seen it? You seen it? Huh? Have you seen it? You wanna watch it? He's just in here looking at me. Edwin says it was never my thing. The original movie was entertaining back in the day. Yeah, I figured that was probably that was when I was just was a kid. That was the thing, you know. So I got really into it. I always loved Batman, Spider-Man, and Ninja Turtles. And Ninja Turtles is what got me into comics because of the Archie. What? Because of the Archie comics, the Archie Ninja Turtles. Fly Fox Pro says I saw a few episodes, not a regular viewer. No, I do not like the taste of the pink monster, Dave. It's terrible. It tastes like poop. What? I don't know if you guys can hear Axel. He's in here now. What? I was talking about Ninja Turtles. I wasn't talking about puppies. I wasn't talking about puppies. What do you want? Huh? Come here. He's like, nope, not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Good boy. Good boy. Making McCheese says Turtles in Time was the best beat 'em up of all time. It really was. But I played the arcade game, which when I was a kid they had it at the skating rink, and I got to play a lot, and at Walmart. But my cousin gave it to me on NES. He sold his NES and got a Sega Genesis, but he saved that game and made sure that that he gave it to me. Edwin says heading out to a convention. Have a great day. You too, Edwin. Have a fantastic day. Hope you enjoy your day out. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, get off my guitar there, weirdo. They should get Preston to teach your dog poker. I don't know if he... My dog just wants to be a poopy. He said, I just want to be a poopy. He don't want to do things, do you? You want to do things? Huh? You like to do things? I'm just looking at me. Fly Fox Pro said I played a lot of TMNT Tournament Fighters. I did too. I have it on Super Nintendo. Sorry, I got a puppy in here sticking his old nose on me. Why are you sticking that nose on me? Why are you sticking that nose on me? Huh? 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 So I'm gonna bite you now, Doug. I got you. I got you. I got you. Oh, my nephews a while back came down and I busted out the Nintendo and they played the arcade game on Nintendo and they really liked it. Of course, I put in the Game Genie code so they couldn't die. So they really enjoyed that. One thing I never noticed, and it's true about the original NES game, is all the turtles have different strengths. What? So you're not just playing a different sprite. I think Donatello is supposed to also be the strongest and the slowest, while Raphael is the fastest, but he has the shortest reach. And I think Michelangelo is the weakest. I don't remember exactly, but they're not just different weapons and different sprites. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? He's like, pet me, Doug. Pet me, Doug. What? 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 Ooh. Ooh. Go over here and get on the show. Come here. Come here. Jump up here. Jump up here. He's like, nope, not doing it. Not doing it. Just gonna bark at you. What are you barking at me for? Come here. Jump up here. Jump up here. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. He's like, no. No, not doing it. Anyways, guys, been streaming 37 minutes. My sinuses and allergies and crap are killing me today, and I'm tired. So I'm gonna bail. But I'll be back tomorrow. We'll try to maybe see if Tonic Mole wants to come on tomorrow, and we'll talk about saving the world. Then maybe next weekend I'll see if Eric Hawkins wants to come on. We'll talk about his book. So he gave me a copy to read, so I need to read it so I can tell you guys how awesome it is. But you guys have a good day. Enjoy your weekend. It's a beautiful day. Go have some fun. Be careful. And I'll talk at you later.